Yo, 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 it's overtflow. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? First things first about the gameplay. Got some Star Wars in the background. Hope that you definitely enjoyed this. And I'm going to be telling you a story today. Another life story. You guys love these. If we could shoot for like 5,000 likes in this, that'd be awesome. I'm trying to do more life stories for you. And this is inspired by Luna. If you guys know my homie Luna, he just told a story about how when he was a little kid, he was trying to buy some fat weed socks. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think they're called Huff socks, apparently. They're those long socks that you get that got the little weed leaves all over them. He was trying to buy some of those, and the owner of the store that he tried to buy them at would not let him buy those socks. And I'm going to tell you a story right now about why they don't let them little kids be buying them weed socks. This is exactly the reason why. I hope that you guys enjoy the story. Drop a like for me, and let's get into this. What's up, flows? Don't you know? I love all of you. This happened to me not that long ago. Probably the beginning of 2015 was when this happened. If you don't know, I actually used to work at GameStop. I worked at GameStop for a couple of years until some very serious ish went down, and I ended up not being able to work there anymore. That's a story for a different time. I'm saving all my best stories for a little bit later. As soon as we hit 100K, I'm just going to come at you guys with the most ridiculous stories because I got them all saved up. Look at me taking on Luke Skywalker right there. Just kidding. I'm trying to dip. I'm trying to get out of here. Get me out of here, son. But when I worked at GameStop, the most ridiculous stuff would happen all the time. I live in Las Vegas, so obviously ridiculous stuff already happens a good amount. But being in Vegas in one of the kind of more ghetto malls, I got to run into the it was ridiculous. Like, how does this even happen? I don't know. One day, I'm working, chilling, everything's good, and I see this little kid come in, right? This kid had to be maybe 11 or 12 at the most. 11 or 12 at the most, and that's not a problem. If you want to be young, that's cool. If that's your choice, and you're like, yo, I want to be 11 or 12, that's cool. That's not anything. I ain't hating though. But this kid comes in, little white kid, little short, fat, chubby white kid. He is decked out in the most like gangsterish, swaggish stuff I've ever seen in my life. He had weed socks on. He had like a big old baggy shirt. He had tight skinny jeans, and then he had like some long Justin Bieber hair with a hat on. And the hat it had little pot leaves, and it said 420 every day is what it said on his hat. He comes in, he starts asking me stuff, and I'm like just looking at this kid like, this kid serious? Is he okay? But I mean, he was there. I thought he was there alone. He walked in by himself. I was like, maybe this kid just freaking G'd up. He's a gangster. He got his own car. He probably got like three honeys. He got 3 bays, and he's just gangster, like dealing drugs and buying pugs. I didn't know what was happening, but I didn't want to question. I didn't want to get shot in the face by Swagmaster 420 Blaze at no scope every day YOLO swag. I didn't want that to happen to me. I don't need him walking in my GameStop trick shotting me right in the chest. I didn't need that, so I just helped him out. And he asked me if he could like buy a certain game or if we had a certain game. So I helped him. I grabbed the game for him, and then he's like, "Oh, this is rated M. All right, yeah, just hold up a minute because I can't buy this, right?" And I was like, "Well, technically, I mean, I don't really care. I'll give it to you, but technically, yeah, you need a parent." He's like, "Oh, all right, let me go grab my mom." I was like, "All right, well." His mom's obviously with him. She comes in and like just buys the game. She's like, "Yeah, he's always buying games like this, yeah." And that's all that happened. She doesn't say nothing about his clothes, nothing about anything that's happening. And I'm like looking at her. I'm like, you realize, you know what you're aware that your son's like a mega stoner kid? He's 11. What is happening? I don't know, man. Like, I feel like if you want to smoke on that Mary J or you want to do any of that, that's totally you, bro. But for me, I've always been a person who I don't go out of my way to be like, yeah, dude, I do this. Yeah, definitely. I blaze them trees every day. I don't go out of my way to be like, yeah, I'm a big time alcoholic, son. I be drinking that alcohol every day. I don't go out of my way to be like, yeah, I'm Swagmaster 420 YOLO. That's cool if you want to do it, but if you're 11, you got weed socks on and a hat that says 420 Blaze it, and then you got to have your mom come in to buy you a video game, I'm just saying, man, you should rethink some of the life choices that you're making, son. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just thought that was the crazy thing. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you ever run into any Swagmaster 420 YOLOs at your school or at the store or whatever. I thought that was just a little bit much for me. Like, dude's 11, blazing more trees than Willie Nelson's son. I love you guys a ton. You guys are absolutely beautiful. More trees than Snoop Dogg, right? God dang. Dude's 11 and he gonna blaze up Snoop Dogg. But I love you guys. You guys are absolutely beautiful. And go ahead and drop a like if you made it this far. Subscribe if you're new. I would kiss you all on the forehead if I could. And I am over and out.